been a busy week, just going from place to place and everything else. And so, just wanted to give you a little bit of feedback of what's happening. God is moving in an amazing way. It's just been so awesome. And come, that's Nima, who's been. I've been talking about Nima is doing all the things here in Bali, and he has the heart to share the gospel with the unreached, with the forgotten, with the people that are in prison, with the people that have had drug backgrounds or whatever, addictions. So he is the man behind the coffee thing that I was talking about. You want to say something? We get you something. Come. It's unexpected, but why not? People know. So tell me your vision, Nima. This was not planned. Maybe it was. Who knows?
I'm just gonna hold it.
Yeah.
The vision is to train people by using coffee as a tool to do community development, to reach those that are harder to reach, and to create a family environment so people can feel at home, and we can focus on developing their life, meeting their needs and basic needs of their life as well. I just woke up. as well as when in a marketplace, I guess when you create an atmosphere that people can feel at home and feel like there's a chance, there's hope, there's an opportunity for them to grow and develop themselves. I'm hoping they will take it. And in Indonesia, we are dealing with a lot of poverty, and many of it comes from up here. We were born in it with the mindset, and obviously the situation, the life environment. So God's heart is to raise His people up in His kingdom now, and to have them live in such a way that we're supposed to live in God's kingdom. So that is the goal, that is the vision, that is the dream.
I'm bringing the coffee. He said
Thank you.
coffee, so I'll bring the coffee. Would you like some milk in it? Or
No, thank you.
Black. Okay, so
Thank you.
Man after my own heart. I was sharing yesterday with Nima about we with some friends and just hanging out and talking to people, and the friend invited a friend and in the unlikely place, and I just share with him some of the things the Lord shared with me. So, and I said to Nima, I said, my heart has always been, I know there are so many wonderful pastors and men and women of God that can, get on a pulpit and share the gospel with the thousands, and there are people that for me represent the ready fruit. You haven't touched them and they just fall into your hand and they receive the gospel and they change their life and everything else. But what Nima just mentioned is what I wanted to talk about, and that's, he didn't know the title, and that's what I love about God, the difference between a worker and being a son. I put on the Facebook, and the difference, what it is to be a son. And I always ask the Lord, give me the people that no one else is able to reach. Give me the type of people that it's hard to reach. And those are the ones that I want, because my heart is to make sure, because the ones that are easy to reach, praise the Lord, there are so many out there, but how many are willing to spend hours and hours on somebody that is taking all of your time And in the end, after months or years, they come to Christ, you know. I know evangelists, and I'm an evangelist. We want to get out there. We want to just see 50 people in one day, you know, 1,000 people in a day. And that may be a great thing for some. But for me, if I have seen with such a people, hey, will you invest 4 years on one individual? Will you invest 11 years on your mom and dad? Like I had to just see the hand of God work in their life. Yesterday, as we were talking, Nima was sharing about how it took a while for him as we went to Malaysia again and again, that he made the choice to come to Christ. So I gotta say this, you know, for me, it is absolutely a privilege to be able to do these things. So I want to challenge every one of you, you know. Yesterday, as I was talking to my brother-in-law, Said, and we were talking, he just was sharing his heart and says, Afshin, I just want to say I really appreciate you. When you came into our life, you became a blessing to my whole family. You became an older brother to me that I never had. You have stood for me. You have been a teacher and everything. And I was just feeling like I'm being hammered and I'm being humbled. We Iranians don't know how to take compliments really, and I had my head down. But I also felt, what an amazing God that He can do that. What a privilege to serve him. So, yeah. And then we shared hearts and everything else. And Said never could imagine himself being in a church. But it's like, man, I can do ministry with you. We're a good partner. I can go traveling with you. I can see doing these kind of things. I can see investing in the life of people. And so I could before only see doing something for somebody, paying some money or feeding them or taking care of a family. But I see how walking with people is different. And I said, say, this is a difference between when I became a Christian. As a Muslim, we do things that are good, so we become a worker. But as a Christian, we become a son. And when you become a son, you don't do things. Everything you do is a fruit of a relationship. So you become to God a son, a daughter, and to others a brother, a sister, an older brother, as you mentioned. So I just want to say this, my dear brothers and sisters, I want to challenge you to just be a son or a daughter. Walk into a relationship with people. Love you guys. Thank you again, every one of you. And yeah, people are like, oh, now writing. They're like, oh, you were on Dateline yesterday, you know, this, that. So thank you, every one of you. Love you guys. Bless you. And we'll talk soon. Bye.
Bye.
Oops. There.